Hello there guys, and welcome to another Xplane 11 video. Yes, once again, back in Xplane, like last week. Because I've been flying a lot recently. I've been really enjoying flying an Xplane. And I'm still currently setting up my P3D, so I thought I'd do another Xplane video. But this week we're in the IXG 737, as you can see here, the Jet2 Yorkshire livery. We're up in a very dreary, rainy Leeds-Bradford. Which is why it's nice that we're flying down to a nice sunny Zakynthos. Yeah, we're going to Zakynthos today. This is flight Chanix 447, as I said, 737-300. Cruiser 330, and we'll be staying there because Jet2 don't go above that in the 733s. As you can see, and as I said, it's very, very grim here at Leeds. Looks yeah, it's a bit nicer down, a bit nicer down at Zakynthos. There's no cloud, winds of 8 knots. It's 34 degrees, bloody hell. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Let's get the Leeds meta up. Ooh, there we go. Right, okay, yes. So winds are 140 at 10, so we're taking off the runway 14 today. It's only 14 degrees. It says clouds are scattered at 200 feet. I wouldn't call it scattered, but okay. Let's get into the cockpit. As you can see, there's some lovely rain effects on the window, courtesy of IXG. Very, very nice. I've put all the routing and everything, but we still need to set some stuff up, so I'll just do that now. So, seatbelt signs are on. We'll get the fuel pump on, and we'll get the APU started. Just wait for it to start to spool up. Whenever you're ready, APU. Ah, there we go, the light's gone out. I think that means you can release it. Right, we'll put the flight altitude in here at 330. The cabin altitude can be up to 8,000 feet. That's what they pressurise to. And other than that, for now, I think we're done on the overhead. So I'll come down. Actually, I want to set the QNH. So QNH is 1007. I can set that now. 1007. And third time lucky, 1007. Like so. Right. We'll also put both nav displays on map mode. I love how I can see a little pop-up to sort of show you what it's doing. It's really nice. That can go on the legs page. We can go to here. We can get the zero fuel. Oh no, it doesn't work. So I'll have to manually put it in like so. Reserves. No, just put 2. Cost index. Not sure what they use. Leave it at 20 though. As I said, we're going up to 330. And position here is 5,000 feet. Okay, we'll execute that. Come over here. We're not going to derate. Yeah, we're not going to derate because short runway. We will, though, get the speeds in. 145 V2. I'll enter that now, like so. Both flight directors can come on. Initial climb 5,000 can go in. There we go. We'll get the heading as well. If I move my chart back over here, actually I can bring it back on screen to show you. So heading 139. Set that in. There we go. Set also brake to RTO. We should have APU power now. We can switch the buses over. That, and we're gonna come down to ground handling. We'll go hide. I'll get rid of all of them, and we'll also need to come over to ground services, close the cargo doors, and get rid of the ground power unit. Now, since I last flew this, well, since I last flew it in a video, it's been updated to Xplane 11, so it should work a lot better now, which is nice. We've got 2,000 down there. For some reason, we're on TRA. We'll put that to off. We want Unicom, so I'll switch back over. We're not about sim, but good habit. And other than that, I can. Well, first of all, I want to get my flight controls into position. I should have really done that before I started the video. Now you may have noticed in the last Xplane video I mentioned the better pushback plugin. I can actually use it in this aircraft, which is nice. So I'll go pre-plan pushback. That gives me this view of a weird cloud there. Right, and then I can move. Oh yeah. Right, so if we're taking off on runway 14, so we want, yeah. Okay, so if I put that there, and then, yeah, just nice simple pushback. There we go. The good thing about this is, if I wanted to push like back this way, I could sort of bring it round on the curve as well, nicely. Yeah, that would work out well. But obviously we don't need that today.
Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay. Very loud. Right, where is it? Better pushback. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
We'll get all the fuel pumps on. I'll get those on, but I can click the right spots. Packs are off. APU bleed on. I believe we need to actually make sure these are at normal, like so. Your dampener can also come on. Probe status can stay off until we've pushed. Anti-collision on. And we'll wait until, as you can, if I come down here, you can see the tug is just connected now. These bits will open, right? I'll show you what's going to happen. So these bits open, it drives over my wheel. This is completely free, by the way, this better pushback plugin. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get it. It closes. And then, this is the best part, it physically lifts my aircraft up. It's really cool. You can see it actually lifted it up from the cockpit, look, the line moving.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Roger.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Dankeschön. Okay, so we'll start number 2 first. Now N2 is just here, so wait until that gets to 25. We'll put the centre fuel pumps on as well. I always forget that. (24, 25) fuel in. I always find the starts really quick on this. It's cool. Alright, we'll put wiper to slow actually. Actually, that's going to get annoying. I'm just going to like park that until we actually taxi. Wait until it... oh, it's already cut off, okay. Yeah, start is so quick on this, it's crazy. See how well it puts us on the line. It should put us exactly where I told it to, so... no, I was pretty accurate to the line, so we should be on the line. Hopefully. Oh, there's another Jet2 Yorkshire over there. 21, 23, 24, 25. Fuel limp. Oh, push the nose. Oh no, it's correcting.
Operation complete.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Parking brake.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I mean, we're at wonky, but I think I should have. But maybe if I'd gone back a bit further, it would have straightened me out. But yeah, that's alright. It's better than the default IXEG thing. Alright. Let's wait for engine to finish. To stabilise. Yeah, it's about stable now. So we can switch the buses over. Taxi turn-offs on. Both the packs can come back on, and we'll get rid of the APU bleed. Hydraulics. Oh no, there we go. Prostatics. And we can turn the APU off. Do a quick flight control check. Not got a page, so
it's disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Have a nice flight.
There we go. The rudder's a bit jittery. Maybe I need to recalibrate that. It's sort of like jumping all over the place and it doesn't seem to go to the left. My rudder pedal instances are getting kind of annoying, but okay, 3.4 trim, 3 notches of flaps, which is flaps 5. Weather radar on, and we'll put the tilt up a bit so we don't like pick up the ground. Auto throttle on. LNAV and VNAV won't engage because we're on the ground. Starters both to continuous, and we'll bong the cabin to tell them that we're about to taxi. Yeah, right. Release the parking brake, and we're reasonably heavy today, so we might need a bit more power than usual to get moving. Put the wiper on low. The annoying noise. God, this is taking a lot of power to get moving. Bloody hell, we must be really heavy today then. So we are taking quite a lot of fuel, aren't we? We're down there. Yeah. 2 full wing tanks and 2.1 tons in the centre. It's quite heavy. Okay. Taxiing, we just straight down here. This is Alpha at the moment. We're just going to take it all the way down here. Then onto runway 14 where we'll backtrack, turn around, and depart. This scenery is by a guy called TDG. He makes like every scenery under the sun for Xplane, and it's really nice. Which is more good stuff for my taxiing. Ugh. Yeah, it's really nice. He's like even included like people walking about and stuff, and they're like properly 3D modelled from this like people library thing. And yeah. Basically, the way, if you don't know, the way scenery works in Xplane, well, a lot of free scenery works, is you have to get a load of libraries, but there's like, I don't know, 15 of them that are sort of used in most sceneries. So once you've got like that 15, you're pretty much sorted for libraries. You don't need to really get many more. And basically, like if you like with TDG, I think he use like the same libraries for all his sceneries. So yeah, you literally just get them, and then you can get like loads of freeware scenery that's really high quality. Right, okay, we're into the runway here. We want the strobe to come on as we're entering an active runway. We'll also go to TARA because we're on a... Ooh. It's so twitchy to taxi. Like, I put a littlest bit of movement in it, and it just like veers off. It's crazy. Check the speed brake stove. No, it wasn't. It was in the wrong position. And just spin it around here, and then depart. A noisy wiper going. Now hopefully we don't get a bird strike today. Do not fancy doing an emergency landing in this weather. This is sort of like my favourite thing in flight sim, just to sort of like take off from a really dreary, rainy, miserable UK airport and then land somewhere nice and like sunny and hot. I don't know, it's just, well, obviously it reminds me of going on holiday, but yeah. Alright, landing lights will come on. Turn offs are already on. We'll take the taxi off though. We put the strobes on already. Cabin crew, we'll, yeah, just pretend we've notified them because I don't want to bother closing the menu down. We'll start the clock. Auto throttle's engaged. We've already gone TARA. We're ready to go. Actually, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it on my brakes, like that, so, and then I'm going to spool it up, because I don't want to use loads of, this is a very short runway, and, yeah, we're quite heavy. Okay, 40% N1, find the toga button, toga, and we'll release the brakes about now. Thrust is set. Listen to that. Sounds so nice. 80 knots now. V1, rotate. Plenty of room, nice. Right, positive rate, gear up. Yep. Just wondering my gear wasn't coming up then. Keep it on the flight director. It's quite loud. You probably can't hear that, it's probably alright for you. We'll trim for ascent. It's the noisiest trim wheel ever on this thing. It's crazy. But look, it's just holding its position now. I've trimmed it out. It's very nice. Okay, LNAV, VNAV. Gear to off. One-way turn offs off. Trim down a bit. Autopilot 1 on. Auto brake off. Flaps to 2. Oh wait, was like... Oh sorry, I thought I had too much flaps down then. We'll come flaps up actually, I think. Yeah, we'll be alright to go to flaps up. Alright. 350 in here. 350 set. We've got a few constraints, I'll delete those. Basically, you haven't got an out intervene button, you just have to, like, delete them, basically. Actually, I need to delete that as well. Oh no, I don't. Okay, that's not, yeah. Thought that was a constraint. Okay. 1013, 1013. Third time again. 1013. And we just climbed over the clouds, very nice. Landing lights can come off. Ooh. Wipers can come off and park. Awesome. So cool. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Oh, of course I'm gonna land later. So yeah, we're leveling off now. I think, I don't know, when do we climb? Interesting. I'm not sure. But anyway, yes, I shall talk to you later on in the flight, probably at top of the descent. I know I say that every time, but yeah. Bye bye. Okay, so welcome back. We're just on the descent into Zakynthos now. Just coming up on 250. And I think, yeah, that's the island up ahead. That's the island of Zakynthos. So yeah, we've got, I think, just over 40 miles to run. We're going to be flying, well, we're going to be landing, sorry, on the VOR 3-4 approach. So basically we fly down here, we fly overhead Zakynthos, then, and it gets a bit, I'll show you on the plan view. Legs, step, here we go, right. So, if you look at this, it's a bit weird, I don't know why it's all like that, but we basically fly in, round, and land. It's just a standard VOR approach, never done one in this, but should be alright. I'm going to put some range rings in actually. So, what we want to go to fix, we want to put, what is it, ZAK, Zach. Go and find K, there we go. Right, okay, we want to put one at 7. So yeah, 7 DMEs when we want to be at 2,240 feet. And we'll put one at 10. That's basically when we need to descend, well, start descent from 3,000. And we'll put one at 12 as well, like so. I just want to put a runway heading in. Hold on. Maybe I need to put... So if I put it in again, and then I can put the heading as 340. There we go, that should have done it. Well, that might have put the reciprocal in. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, it has. Okay. So we need the reciprocal of that. So 340 minus 180, 240, 160. 160. There we go. Nice. Right, init ref. We want to put the VOR frequency in, which is, I can find it, 110.8. So that can go down in here, 110.8. Then 110. Just putting it in both sides to be sure. 110. The drag system works. There we go. 110.8 and course are 340. Too high. 340, and we might as well put it on this side as well. 340. There we go. Right, we're going to be landing with auto brake. I'm going to go with auto brake max. It's a reasonably short runway here, so we want to be, yeah, we want to be slowing down quite early. As you can see, we're just about to fly over the island. The airport is there. You can see the strip there. So we fly along, overhead, and round, and land. Okay. Speed, we're gonna be flaps 40. And it says 126, but last I checked, let me check the winds again. What's that headwind? Ah, we've got a headwind of 8 knots, so we want to add 8 to that. So 40, oh, press the wrong button. 40/134. There we go. Nice. And we just let VNav descend us now, which that's on the legs page. So yeah, just a VOR approach. I'll switch to the VOR page when it's required. Transition altitude is 8,000 here. Oh, I'm going to put this down to 3,000 actually, which is the point where we need to start our descent onto the approach. Oh, still got a little bit of a cough. If you hear me go or like anything like that, then that's why. We can get the seatbelt sign on, get everyone seated. Now, drag will hide apparently. Yep. We'll just put it out to the flight detent. There we go. The aircraft, the whole aircraft's shaking due to the speed brake being out. Yeah, so as I said earlier, they've actually updated it to Xplane 11 properly, so it should be all working. All the little problems that before seem to be fixed now, which is nice. Also, they've added, if I press that, you can go to the cabin now. Like before, you had to sort of glitch yourself out the window, but now they've added that. Still no passenger doors. Well, I think it's weird because, like, look, that's blank, but they've started to model it here, so I think they're gonna like put the model on all of them, and then make them animated so they open, which will be cool. So yeah, well, that's the plan. Is it me or is that like the is that a condor? You know, the condor symbol. I think it is. Fair enough. We'll get the flight deck door shut now. So this freaks me out. We've got like 0 passengers. Okay. We'll set the heading there. Heading select, so it doesn't like do some little crazy thing here. It's coming up on 1-2000. We'll go forecast and put 8,000 in, like so. Put the terrain data on. There's the airport down there. Very nice. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite a short runway. So we're probably going to need to land quite early on and probably need to turn around here, or maybe even at the right at the end. This thing slows down quite slowly. So yeah. Right, let's sort of get a plan together. We want to go flaps 1 when we're we'll start to put the flaps down when we're about here. So flaps 1 here, flaps 2, flaps 5 as we're pulling onto the VOR. I think that's, what was that again? It was 8,000. It was 12 DME. Yeah. So so yeah, 10 DME here, we'll go flaps 1. 12 DME here, we'll go flaps 2. 12 DME again, we'll go flaps 5, and then progress down as we get on the ILS. That's going to be the plan. We'll put the speed brake away now. Just about to fly overhead. This is, I think I said earlier, but this is some photoreal scenery I'm using. Looks quite nice. Quite like its livery as well, actually. It's quite well done. It's nice having the red little things here. I can't remember what you call them. Canoes, is it? I think something like that. Okay. Heading out. 180. We need to make sure we're at 3,000 feet by 12 DME. That we should all be sorted. Okay, we're going straight down now, so I can check QNH is. Oh, okay, that's nice. QNH is 1013. Winds of 3608, so pretty much a headwind. No cloud. Well, as you can see, well, there's a few clouds off in the distance, but not really many clouds overhead. Temperature is a blistering 33 degrees. Lovely. So right now, I'm just gonna check that when I go onto VOR yeah, there we go. So what basically, if you've never done this as we come round onto the localizer, this bit will move to the centre, and when it's in the centre, that means we're lined up. Okay, I'm going to go into level change mode, bring my speed back to 200. Bit of speed brake out just to slow myself down in time. I'm also going to get vertical speed on. About 2k a minute. Okay, flaps 1. We'll put the landing lights and turn-offs on. We'll be landing quite soon. Just want to do everything early. Flaps 2. Can bring that back actually. Okay, we'll go 150. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you see the red lights are on here. That's actually a real thing in the 7300. Apparently on some as well, the gear horn sounds like on the descent are really annoying. Apparently, I'm glad IXEG didn't model that part. It's nice having an extended center line here. Okay. Around again. 050. Speed brake away. If you notice me keep putting it down, it's because I think on PPD it's mapped the other way around. As you can continue to bring it round here. Oh, it's off course. That's weird. But actually, I bet that's because the localizer's slightly off course. If I go here and put... Oh no, it should be 160. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why this green line's off course here. Oh, we're going to easily make... We're at 3,000 already. Yeah, I may have underdone that a little. Oh well. Right. VOR. You can see it's coming in here. And I think... I'm not sure if this will work, but if I do that... See if it captures it. Basically, we just want to line this up with the centre. Zoomed in as far as we can go. We've still got this side for reference. Ah, there we go. Look, it's caught the localizer. Nice. So yeah, it's bringing me around to 140 now. Awesome. Bring that all the way in. Not sure if we can see the airfield. Ah, there we go. There's it. Just see the pappy lights. Starter's already on continuous. I think I've left them for that the whole on that for the whole flight. Whoops. 340 set. Missed approach altitude is 3000. Yeah. Okay. Flaps 5 now. Set speed 180. I think now we're established on the localizer, I think we can go back to map. Okay, and hopefully I should be able to do this and it should descend me. Oh, no. Apparently it just stayed where it is. Alright, we'll put that down and there we go. 800 feet per minute. Flaps 10. 160. Gear down. Goes down locked. Flaps 15. I want to bring it up a little bit. I'm just going to set final approach speed now, which is 134. And then just as it slows down, I'll bring the flaps in. So flaps 25. A little bit high, should be at 2200 here, but a couple of 100 feet doesn't make much difference. Missed approach, sorry, not missed approach. Minimums is 800, so I'll set that now. There it is. Oh, it doesn't go up in hundreds. I was hoping it would, but okay. Wait, am I doing the right thing? I'm not sure if I'm scoring the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Sorry, it's flying me flying different aircraft. I'm getting confused. Let me just bring flaps all the way 40 while that's happening. That's why you don't leave things to the last minute. $800 set. Bring that back. Flaps are full. Speed brake to armed. Okay, nice. My aircraft. Get back on track. Okay. Just land it now. Right, I'm going to match the auto throttle up and disengage that. Quite high, but it's recoverable. We are landing. Don't know why it's still saying we're too high. We don't look that high, to be honest. We're a little bit, but... Oh, there we go. Got one red.
400.
There we go. 2 red, 2 white. Again, landing. Weird. Over the fence.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Flare. Oh, whoa. There we go. Right. Reverse green. That was interesting. I think we may have hit with one wheel. Go. 60 knots. Manual braking. Reverse stowed. Yeah, that was interesting. That was. We were a bit off on the roll just before we touched down. I don't know. I feel like it just like loses authority right as you're about to land. It's weird. But anyway, we're down now. We stopped quite quickly, which is good. I mean, there's the end of the runway, so not that quickly, but reasonably quickly to say. It's this runway. Okay, starts to off. Landing lights off as well. Taxi on. We'll get the APU started. Hold it for a few seconds. Lights on. And just vacate here. Okay, we'll retract the flaps as well. Probably hear my button clicking really loud. And we just taxi into stand. We just park somewhere over here. There's only like 3 stands here. Okay, so if we go... We'll park on like stand 6, so we need to go along here and spin it around basically. Because the APU's going to take a few minutes to start. They probably actually started before they landed. Clock can come to off or hold. So yeah, would they yeah, we don't turn in here, it's this stand here, but we don't turn in yet, we turn in next one. Ah, there we go, the AP's running. Switch the buses over. Ooh, the screen, that was weird, the screen just like went a different colour. Weather radar off, terrain display off. Turn in here. Just where you can see this like hole in the world, that's where... Okay, I think we'll go on the next stand, I don't want to fall down that. Let's go along here to stand 5. The hell's happened there? There's literally just a hole in the world. Brilliant. Strobe can come off as well. Logo as well, actually I only had that on because it was rainy. Park here. I think they just, there's no like mark, I think they, maybe this is the mark here, this white line. I don't know, I'll just stop it here. Alright, program set. We'll put this transponder to off. We will make sure on APU power and the bleeds on. And get rid of the engines. Well, get, you know what I meant. Oh, I can go to off as well. Okay. List of lovely passengers. Hydraulics off, fuel pumps, apart from that one off. Probe statics off. Beacon. Oh, sorry, anti-collision come off. Ground handling, we'll get a control panel up, we'll get some chocks. We'll get the stairs. And we'll get some loaders, and they also have a bus, so I'll get a Neoplan, which is apparently what they call a bus. Ground services, we'll open the cargo doors. And I'll just leave it on APU power. So yeah, that was a very nice flight down here. I really enjoyed that. It's being unloaded now. How was I on parking? I was a bit wonky, wasn't I, actually? Nah, that's not too bad. A little bit wonky. But yeah, that was a really nice flight. Quite enjoyed that. I've been enjoying making these Xplane videos. I've been flying an Xplane a lot recently. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing some more Xplane in the future. I will be still doing P3D. There's still a lot I want to do in P3D. I know Aerosoft have just released their CRJ. I'll be covering that probably sometime soon. The only problem with that is there's not many like European routes with it. Maybe I'll fly in America a bit. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, nevertheless, I shall talk to you all in the next video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. But until then, bye bye.